So for this question, you are asked to express the following in a single fraction in the simplest form. So do be careful that when you are so-called simplifying fractions, there are a lot of things to take note, okay? So for first, just like adding numerical fractions, you want the denominator to be the same, right? So when adding fractions, right, you have to observe the proper rules. We cannot just add numerator to numerator like that. Okay, just like we cannot just anyhow add 1 over 2 and 3 over 5. It's not just equals to 1 plus 3. It doesn't work like that. The denominator has to be the same in order for you to add. I do believe you learned this in primary school. Alright, so with that, basically how is we make sure that we get the denominator to be the same. And the denominator usually, in order for you to identify the denominator basically is like the LCM, right? The common denominator is that the LCM of all the denominators. Okay, so that is how you basically find the common denominator to be added. Okay, of course you don't want to use the LCM is fine. If you just want to take any common denominator, it's fine. But the thing is, I mean, the smaller the number, the better lah. Okay, so with this, right, if you look at 5, x minus 3, right, you can just write this as x minus 3 multiplied by 1, since there's nothing that is like is divided by 1 now. So if you look at the LCM of 5, 1 and 3, it's actually 15, right? The LCM of 5, 1 and 3, I mean, you just do some quick math. I mean, you should be able to do it in your head. It's just 5 times 3, which is 15. So we know that we basically need everybody to be 15. So how do you do that? Now for 5, right, if I want this denominator to be 15, you know that you need to multiply by 3, right? And it doesn't just multiply by 3 at the denominator, it must also multiply by 3 in the numerator. Otherwise, you are changing the fraction. Okay, Can. So it's just like if you did it in primary school, 1 over 2 is the same as 3 over 6, right? Because what you do is you multiply by 3 over 3 in order to give you 3 over 6, okay? Yeah, so from here, okay, from here, okay, so this again, 1, if I want to get to 15, I need to multiply by 15. Similarly, this part also I multiply by 15 here, right, to the entire term. This whole thing is 15. And 3, if I want to get to 15, I need to multiply by 5. And the whole numerator has to multiply by 5 as well. Okay, then with that, just remember to keep the brackets on. Let me just write it properly. Okay, so good fraction. Here 3 multiplied by 2 gives me 6 multiplied by 3x minus 1. Okay, there's a minus sign here. 15 bracket x minus 3. So I minus 15 bracket x minus 3. Just be careful to keep the brackets on. Because around every fraction there is an invisible bracket that you must monitor. Okay, do not write minus, then this one become plus. It's actually a minus sign. Okay, I believe I told you all this in class. And 5 bracket 2x plus 1. Okay, so you know that this plus is actually not a plus, because after the minus sign activates on it, it becomes a minus. Okay, so after that, this is 15. And now this is the fraction we will want to simplify. So let's do it one by one. Alright, 6 to 3x, that give us 18x. Positive 6 to negative 1. Remember I told you, we look at it like blocks. 6 to negative 1. Right, that will give you a minus 6. So doing this portion of the numerator is just like what you did in topic 3, part 3. That is factorization of expansion of algebraic expression. Okay, now for this portion, minus 15 to positive x, that gives us minus 15x. So you can see that I'm using different color ink. Negative 15 to negative 3, that gives us positive 45. So next I will use probably yellow. Negative 5 to positive 2x, that gives me positive 10x. Oh, sorry, negative. Negative 5 times positive, so that's negative 10x. Negative 5 to positive 1, negative 5 times 1, that gives me a negative 5. Okay, then with that, over 15, right, and from here, I just need you to do some quick math. Combine your terms together. 18, combine minus 15, combine minus 10x. Okay, put all your like terms together. 18 minus 5 will be 3x. 3x minus 10, that will be a negative of 7x. Next one, negative 6 to 45 to negative 5. Okay, so negative 6 plus 45, that will give you 39. 39 minus 5, that will give you, I believe, just let me check a while. Make sure that the term is correct. I make sure I've done everything correct. Okay. 2x plus 3. Yeah, that will give you 34. Okay, plus 34. Okay, can. And this will be your final answer. You can write it in this form. You can also write it as 34 minus 7x over 15. Right, both are equivalent. Okay, thank you.